Hello everybody, welcome. It is Thursday. I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Come in, say hello. If you're new to my page, tell me where you're from and say hi so we can give you a nice warm welcome. We are going to do a grapevine wreath tonight. I am doing a custom order. I was going to do another patriotic, but I remembered I have this one to do, so we're going to do this instead and get this one all taken care of. I've had the stuff sitting here for a little bit now. So I have these extra peonies, however you want to say it. I only have 3 of them, and I'm going to use these up. These were left over from something else. We probably used the rest of the bush on a different project. But I also have these that I got from Michael's, which these are a cabbage rose. But the coloring is the same, and the shade on the center is the same. So I'm going to mix these two up. And then we've got some fillers. And we've got, I found 3 more pieces of Ficus that I had gotten from Michael's that I forgot about because I was out. So we're going to use those. I did buy those originally for this project, so that's good that I found them because I needed them. So we're going to use all of those. So we're going to make a bow. So if you were with me a couple of weeks ago, we made one like a similar to this, and we used the black and white striped, vertical striped ribbon. The customer wants the beige and white vertical ribbon. I'm going to put my ficus in, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the bow. And I do that because I tend to leave too much of a gap sometimes when I put things in, and I want to get the bow on there first so that I can get it filled in. So with the ficus, these from Michael's come in 3 different stems. They're not quite the same as the ones that I normally get from the wholesaler, but we're going to use these, and we're going to cut all 3 stems. So we have 2, 4, 6 of these, and we've got 3 long ones. So we're going to take the 2 long ones, and I'm going to use this side here. It's a little flatter, so I'm going to use this to put everything in, and it'll look nice when it's hanging. So we're going to do that. All right, so I want to go right here. Yeah, we'll go right there. We'll cut this down a little more. Don't need it quite that long. Got our glue pen going over here. And I'm just going to put this in here. I want to go at an angle. So I'm going to go in and then at an angle because I don't want it to go through to the back of my grapevine. There we go. I'm going to bend that so that there we go, lays down right. Well, I said that and then I still went through it. There, let's move it. There we go, that's better. Now it's not sticking in. I just don't want to have to go back and cover up the back. Because, you know, if anything pokes through, you want to cover it up so it's not sticking out. And I bent that the wrong way. Hello, Rhea. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Alright, this one I want to go underneath this bind right here. So I'm going to spread that open a little bit and tuck that in. Go at a little bit of an angle there. Yep, making sure it didn't come through. And then we're going to bend it. I just don't want it, I want it flat, but I don't want it sticking way up. There. So I just want it to lay a little. This doesn't feel like it. It feels like it needs more glue. Let's add some more. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we have those there. I'm going to put this one up at the top. with the other. I'm going to come out here just a little bit and go in at an angle like this. So hopefully you can see that. I will move the camera in just a minute so you guys can see better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope things get better for you and you feel better. Alright, there we go. So that's given us our outside. I'm going to bend that one in a little bit. Now we're going to take these Hey Lynn, how are you? And then I want to get this a little bit fuller out here. So I'm going to go to the inside with that one, and then I'm going to use this one to do the outside. Give it that fullness there. And I want to take one of these and do the inside on this side. So just filling it in and getting laying your foundation. Now, these Ficus ones are a lot different than the ones I'm used to from the wholesaler. I don't want that, I want this. And I'm going to come down here and I want to make this one a little bit longer. Right there. And then I'm going to use these last two to fill in over here on the sides, probably the inside and the outside. And then if I have to, I can always add some more green. So we'll save those. Let's go ahead and make a bow. Alright, like I said, the customer requested the brown or beige vertical stripe. So I'm going to do that. So this is a copy of the white and black one that I did a couple weeks ago. They just wanted a few changes. Alright, so we're going to do about 14-inch tail. You know what? I think I'm going to do... Let me think 1 second. That's 16. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make 4 tails. So I'm going to take this one, which is 33 inches. This is a 1.5, by the way. Find my center, scrunch it, put that down. So there will be 2 extra tails. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do this. So I want some extra tails hanging down. All right, and we're going to do about a little over 6 inches, just over about 6.5. We'll do 6.5. Okay, no problem. Thank you. I think I'm going to do, last time I did 5 loops on each side. I think, and I would have liked to have had a couple extras, so I think I'm going to do 6 loops on each side with this one. Just make it a little bit fuller bow, because it is a 1.5 inch. So did anybody do anything for Memorial Day weekend? My granddaughter graduated high school, and it was on Saturday. Hers was the first one of the day. And we all had to be up very early to go. But it was nice. It was nice to see her graduate. So that's my second grandchild that has graduated. We've got 2 more. I know, it's been a while since we've seen you. I'm glad you're here. Did you hear Susan and I are doing a retreat? We are doing a wreath retreat in September, an in-person wreath retreat here in North Carolina in Raleigh. Beautiful hotel. Two, three, four, that's 5. Okay. Yep, we are doing a wreath retreat the last weekend in September in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have 10 tickets available if anybody would like them. Well, 10 tickets left available, I should say, not available altogether. All right, that is 6. Yep, September 27th, 28th is the actual retreat days. We're having a meet and greet on Thursday the 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be held at the Holiday Inn RDU in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's right outside of the Raleigh-Durham Airport, so it's convenient for travel. We have people coming in from all over, Texas to New Hampshire to Maine, Michigan. So we have people flying in from all over, and we are going to do 6, excuse me, 6 make and takes. Yes, ma'am, please. We want you to come to the retreat. 6 make and takes. We're doing everything from swags to wreaths and centerpieces, and then we have a few other surprises. We're not giving away all of the surprises. But you will do 6 full projects. Your lunch and dinner is included for both days. We'll have hors d'oeuvres on for the meet and greet on Thursday. You have a group discount, awesome discount the hotel gave us for our retreat. Way less, by $50 at least, less than what all the other hotels quoted us per night. What else? They have a free shuttle service to and from the airport and within 5 miles of the hotel. So if you need to go to the store, you want to, run out to get something to eat, whatever, they'll take you anywhere within 5 miles of the hotel. We're going to have swag bags, door prizes. We have a crafting after dark theme party. And you've been to the other retreats, so you know we like to do the theme parties. Our theme is a pirate theme, so we want you to dress up in a pirate costume and come join us. So I've heard lots of people say already that they've gotten their costumes, so we can't wait. But you can go to craftinginthecarolinas.com. It's pinned below, and see all the details and see all the pictures from the past retreats where we've dressed up in that. And if you're not familiar with Susan and I, you can learn about Susan and I. But we would love for you to come and join us. All right, we are going to do a zip tie to hold our bow together. We have so much stuff planned, you guys. It's just not, you wouldn't believe it. And the prizes and the giveaways that we're going to have are phenomenal. I had someone locally who donated some stuff. We are giving some of that away. It's all new stuff. She's just not going to be making wreaths anymore, so we're using that as donations. I'm giving some of that away to some other crafters as well. And so we have got a ton of stuff. I have picked up things here and there, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody and to get together and to do the retreat and have fun. So I hope y'all will check it out. If nothing else, go to the website, look at it. Maybe something you want to do in the future if you can't do it this time. But we do have a lot of fun. And our airport, all the major airlines fly in here, so you wouldn't have any problem. Like Southwest flies in here, JetBlue, those airlines, the budget airlines as well. So it's, you know, we have a pretty nice size airport, so there's no issue with not having, you know, airlines that fly in. So, and we've already got Lori, who is going to be designing one of our signs for our project, and she will also be there as a vendor. And Carolyn from Nona's Nutty Crafts is also going to be a vendor. We're still looking for vendors. If anyone else wants to join us, we are super excited. We work on I work on it daily, coming up with different ideas and things, and then Susan and we get together in the evening and get on the phone and gab about it, and it's like nonstop. So we're really excited about it, and we're going to make sure that you'll have an awesome time. All right, so I like this one better with more loops. I wish I'd have done the other one that way too. Just adding that one extra loop on each side made a big difference. So, yep, still looking for vendors, and anyone that has a small business that would like to donate to our giveaways, either the door prizes or to the swag bags. We are looking for donations. We will promote your business. We will put you on our website. We will put you on all our printed materials. So if any of our small business friends would like to donate, just reach out to Susan or myself, and or contact us through the website, or you can private message us, and we would be happy to add your stuff to the bags and the giveaways and promote your business for you at the same time. All right, so I am going in between the center of my grapevine. I don't want to go all the way around it, so I'm trying to get my zip tie. That's why I use the zip tie, and there's a binding right here, and I want to get above it, not below it. So I need my pliers so I can pull that up. There we go. So I hope you guys will check it out. I promise you one thing, you will have a lot of fun. You will make some awesome projects. The stuff that we're going to be doing is just, I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's pretty freaking fabulous. So, but that's just my opinion. So we have some really great projects for you guys. All right, so there we go. That's what I wanted. There you go. And back up. Our 3-payment option, we have a 3-payment option, a 2-payment option, or pay for your ticket in full. Our 3-payment option ends at midnight tomorrow. So if you want to take advantage of that and get your ticket and pay for it over 3 payments, get it now, because that will end tomorrow at midnight. It is going to be turned off, and then we will only have the 2-payment option or pay in full. And who doesn't want to take advantage of the 3-payment option? I do. I would do it. So I hope you guys will just go check out the website, if nothing else. Check it out, check it out. And like I said, if you want to donate any of your merchandise, just get with Susan or myself and let us know, and we will put you down on the list, and we will put you on our website and all of our other printed materials. All right, there we go. Now that we've got that on there, hello Deborah, how are you? Lynn, you signed up? Awesome, I can't wait. Thank you. I can't wait to see you. You know how much fun we have at these things, right? All right, let's get that out of the way. All right, again, if you just joined, I have these 3 flowers. I think they're peonies, however you want to say it. Don't make fun of me. We had 3 of these left over from another project that we did. So we're going to use these up. And then I'm going to add in these cabbage rows that I got from Michael's. It has the same coloring in the center, and it goes really well with them. Look at that. So we're going to use that. And then we've got our fillers here. I'm not using both of these, but I have 2 of these. We have this filler, and then we have some 6091901 something. Susan, whatever, you know the number. 90210 is what she calls it. We'll just go with that. Oops. Hey, Sin. There's my daughter. All right, so let's get these going here. And then we'll finish putting in the ficus. Oh, thank you. I got it cut today. After I was blinded by the eye doctor. I had to go today for the evaluation for the cataract surgery. Yes, we're doing the surgery. And they gave me numbing drops, and then they dilated my eyes, and it took most of the day for me to get back to being able to see. I can barely see now. But it's better than it was, because, you know, once they dilate your eyes, they're so sensitive. That's what it was like. But I figured on the way home I would treat myself and get a haircut. They did all these tests today. Oh my God. I don't know if you all have ever had the cataract surgery and the testing that they have to do. It's like, I mean, you can look in there and see there's cataracts. I don't know why we got to do all this testing, but whatever. So I don't know when they're going to do it yet, but they're going to contact me with a date. $60919. Thank you, Susan. And there's Mr. Bob, our main pirate. He's going to be at the retreat dressed up too. He is going to be a little worker bee. We're going to put him to work, aren't we, Susan? He's probably going to regret saying he would help us. But don't let it fool you. Let him fool you, because he has just as much fun as the rest of us do. He's the captain. Oh, captain. Oh, captain. I don't know. He might be the first one to walk the plank if he doesn't do what we need him to do. All right, there's those 3. Now we're going to take and fill it in with these other ones. I'm going to put 2 of these right here. I forgot what I was just saying, but put another one down there. I know I was just saying something now. I can't remember what it was. It just like left. Totally left my brain. I did like the one lady that, you know, does the pre-checking. When she asked how old I was, she said, instead of saying, how old are you? She said, how young are you? I'm like, I like that. Tasha, you never know. And the reason I say that is that's why we named it Crafting in the Carolinas, because if we ever needed to or wanted to move it, we could, and we wouldn't have to change the name. But where are you at in South Carolina? We're not that far. Aren't they? I love them. And I got the ones I'm putting in right now, these came from Michael's. When they had that 70% off, I got those. And then the other ones came off of another bush that I got from, I think those came from Sims, the wholesaler. So I have one more left. I think I'm going to put it right down here. I might use these leaves and poke these in, get them used up. But you never know. We could, and that was the reasoning behind the way why we named it Crafting in the Carolinas. Because if we wanted to do it somewhere else, we could do it in Charlotte. We could go down to Columbia. We could go to Charleston. Charleston was one of our first picks when we were deciding where to do it. It was a thought there, although they're a lot more expensive. But major airports that have all of the airlines was the big thing for us, because we knew that there were going to be people who would want to fly in, and we wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be an issue with what airlines flew in where. And in the past, we've kind of had that to work around. So yeah, so you never know. It could happen. I'll say that. All right, I'm going to take my last two ficus, and I'm going to cut them down, and I'm going to poke one in here so I can fill in my center, and then we're going to put our fillers in. Don't want to get my leaves in the glue. So that was one of our options, was to do Charleston. Not only because, I have family there, but, it's a nice place to visit. Who wouldn't want to go to Charleston? I still haven't. My daughter lives down there, and I still haven't seen all of it yet. It's a beautiful place. I mean, she's lived there for several years, and she probably not even seen all of it yet. All right, and this one's going on the outside. I got to get rid of my zip tie here first. Forgot about that. So yeah, so those are always going to be options. You've got Myrtle Beach. You've got, other little towns in between, but having a major airport is one of the big factors we have to keep in mind. We're going right up underneath the bow on this one. There we go. That one I'm bending down. And then we will put some filler in our bow as well. So what do you think? Pretty nice, pretty nice. This one needs to come down here a little more. Doesn't want to move. Right? There we go. It was hooked on the grapevine. I need something. There we go. That works. But yeah, Charleston is beautiful. I like going down there. We were just there this past weekend. All right. Let's get these fillers in. All right, so this one also came from Michael's, and they call this White Blossom and Heather. Susan and I were just talking before. We're still looking for some of the flowers that we want to use for the... we know what we want. It's just trying to find who has them. So I'm cutting these down into smaller pieces so that we can use them as fillers. This one, I'm going to cut this little one off at the end. There's no flower on that. So we were just talking about, we're trying to decide which flower, what color we want to go with. Our theme for the retreat is a winter wonderland, but we also are thinking of doing, because it's in September, we could do fall, we could do, you know, different things. So, but yeah, we've got some 6 pretty nice projects picked out for you guys. I'll keep that. I know you're all probably going to get sick of hearing me talk about it, but you know what? I'm just excited. We have worked hard. Thank you. Yes, they are. They're all in my garage right now. Bob moved some of them this weekend. Where do I want to cut that one? We'll cut it right there. Oh, I cut that one. That one will have to go in the bow because I cut it in the wrong place. All right. So we have that, and then we have the 60919. I know the number until I say it, then I don't know it. Because, you know why? Because Susan always calls it 90210, and I have that in my head. So I'm blaming her. It's her fault. But we did get her Mevo fixed last night. So if any of you are in Lori's group, she'll be able to go back to using her Mevo now. We were on the phone until, what, 11:30 last night getting that fixed. I'm going to cut that one down even more, but let me get rid of the stem first. All right, so the 60919, I said it right that time. You can get 3 pretty good sized pieces out of it, but you can cut these down even more, and that's what I want to do because we want our money's worth. So I'm going to find a spot right here. So I've got some white flowers on this side, and I've got these little dingle balls on the other side. So I'm going to take, because now that I ripped that paper off, you either have to use some floral tape or take one of your thin wires, like this one, and wrap it around it to hold it all together. All right, we're going to put these in first. These are the first ones that we cut. And I'm just looking for empty spots, and I'm going to push these down in there. Winter's a bad word for Susan. She doesn't like winter. She broke up with winter a long time ago. And she lives in Ohio, where they get winter all the time. Although, I don't know, there was some place that still had snow not too long ago I saw. I'm thinking, it is the end of May now, but I see Miss Yvonne watching. I haven't seen her in a long time. All right, so I'm poking these in. So there's 3 there. Yes, please share. I would appreciate that. We had a very hot summer. They say very wet and mild winter. Yeah, they always say stuff like that. If only they were accurate a little more often. It was winter there yesterday. We're cooler today than we've been. I noticed that. Of course, I haven't been outside since I got back home, but it was cooler this morning when I left. But, you know, it doesn't stay that way here. We have wind. We have a lot of wind. So we are just poking these in, filling in the empty spaces, putting some fillers in. This is a custom order. That one there. We'll put another one up top. Oh, that's the one I messed up. Well, hello, Velma. How are you? Hi, Terry. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're going to put one right over here. Want another one right here. Oh Lord, I went to visit her in January. I almost didn't make it home. That state does not want to let you go. I got delayed twice coming home. The first time, they didn't even tell me my flight was canceled. I had to find out when I got to the airport. I had to call Susan back and say, come back, turn around, come back. Don't leave me. Let me look at this real quick. Alright, I want one up top and another one right here on the side. So I'm going to use this one up top and this one over here on the side. Put one of these little ones, I think, right in here. Doesn't want to go in. There it goes. I had to move it down a little bit. I'm going to save the rest of these other ones to put in my bow, because you've got to decorate that bow. Alright, this one's going right here. We're going to put in those other fillers, and then we are done. So this one has got these wire, or what do you call them? Wire stems in them. You can separate them. But you can take and wrap them around your finger and give them a little wispy look to them. Wispy, wispy. This one is not. Hello. You can also use like a dowel, a glue stick, a pen, whatever you have, a marker. See, and it just gives it that little curl to it. Alright, so we're going to use these. I'm going to have this one down here at the end, I think, because it's got all that wispy stuff in it. Wispy, wispy. There we go. I like that. Alright, then I'm going to take this one So, little dingle balls are falling off of it. Nope. Flip over. Don't want to lose the dingle balls. Look at it, they're all falling off. Oh well. It's stuck to my hand. Static. Alright. These are really nice fillers. If you guys haven't used the 60919, give that a try. That is some of the best fillers. Alright, I want this one over here on the outside. They also have another one that's very similar to it. I don't know what that number is, but they're both really nice fillers. If you ever need fillers, oh, that's not going to fit in there. My zip tie is right there, so I'm trying to work it underneath that. There we go. That works. Alright, we've got 1, 2 more. We did 2 there. I feel like I need another one right here though. Let's see if I can get it to go in there. It may not because there's already glue in there. That one will work. That works. Alright, now I need one right here. Does not have to be that long. Hey Carolyn, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I was telling them how you were going to be a vendor at the retreat. And we sold a ticket tonight. We're really excited. Alright, there we go. Alright, so then I'm going to take the rest of these and we're going to work these into our bow. So again, if y'all didn't hear and you just joined, or you want to hear it again, Susan and I are having a wreath retreat in Raleigh, North Carolina, the last weekend of September this year. It's called Crafting in the Carolinas. You can visit craftinginthecarolinas.com to get all the details. The 3 payment plan that we offer right now ends at midnight tomorrow. So if you're interested and you want to get a ticket, take advantage of that. Get that 3 payment. We will only have the 2 payment option for another month and then the full payment option. But you're going to get 6 full hands-on make and take designs, from wreaths to centerpieces, swags. I'm not going to tell you everything because we want to keep some stuff a surprise, but you're not going to be disappointed. And lunch and dinner is included both days. Meet and greet on Thursday evening. We are going to have a Crafting After Dark theme party, which is pirates. We want everyone to dress up like a pirate and join in the fun. You don't have to, but we would love for you to do it. We're going to have some fun games and competition for the Crafting After Dark party. We're going to get everybody involved, play some games, win some prizes. We have got vendors, so you can shop with our vendors. Lori will be there with her signs and ribbon sets. Lori from Hardworking Mom. I keep saying Hardworking Mom. I know her name has changed, Crafting with Hardworking Mom, but I'm so used to saying it because it was her name for so long. And then Carolyn will be there selling her attachments. And we are looking for more vendors if anyone would like to be one, or if anyone would like to donate to our games, or I'm sorry, our prizes, our games, to our door prizes or our swag bags. We will promote your business. It's a great way to get your name out there and let people know who you are and what you make and sell. So if you're interested, just contact Susan or myself. Is what going to be on? Oh, the pirate party is on Friday evening. We're going to have dinner and then our party. It'll all be combined together. I was trying to get the hotel to give us like pirate themed foods, but you know, I don't know what that would be, so we don't want to go that far. We'll just pretend. Yeah, if the pirate party is on Friday evening. Because we wanted to give you, you know, we know a lot of people will be traveling on Sunday, so we wanted to, Sunday or Saturday evening, we wanted it to be kind of like a relax, hang out. They have a nice fire pit area with sofas, outdoor furniture that we can all hang out at the fire pit and just kind of chill together and, you know, be silly, whatever. So we wanted to be able to do that. We didn't want you to all to be wore out for your travel home, so. All right, we're going to put let's put one of these. No, yeah, let's put one of these in here. All right, I think that's going to do it. So yeah, please check it out. Go to our website, craftinginthecarolinas.com. You'll see all the information there. You can purchase your tickets. You can send questions, anything that you have. All right, let me hold this up. I have some leaves in that over here I might use to fill in, just to get rid of them. You know how it is throwing that stuff away. You want to kind of use it all up. I think she's going to like it. I hope she's going to love it. And then I will curl these. If you've not seen me do that, excuse me, somebody asked me on one of my lives, or it was a comment after the live, how I curl these and if I use some kind of special ribbon. No, it's wired ribbon, regular wired ribbon, all wired ribbon. If it's a good ribbon, we'll curl like this. And I like to curl them with my dowel. This is just a 3/4 inch dowel that I got from, matter of fact, I think they came from Walmart. They come in a pack of 3. And I just like to curl the 1.5. I just think it makes it look really nice. You don't have to, but I like to curl them. And you can just pull them out or you can leave them. Usually when I ship things, I will undo the curl and I will roll them so that they can just pull that out and it'll do the same thing. So I hope they like it. I'm sure they will. There we go. And then I use, what did I do with it? I had it sitting here. Here it is. You can get this at Hobby Lobby, and it's a coated wire. It's kind of thick. And I use that for my hanger in the back on a grapevine. So I will put that. I have to find where on a grapevine you have to kind of find how it hangs best. Because sometimes they'll lean a little to the left or the right. So you got to find that sweet spot for how you want to hang it, and then just grab a bunch of the grapevine in the back and put that wire through it. All right, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend. Be kind to one another, and I will see you very soon.